Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. Today, we're diving deep into Immortal Thor issue 23. And let me just say, this issue, wild, insane, bonkers. Thor throws hands with a giant, cosmic bull. Yes, you heard that right, a bull. But not just any bull. This is a god tier, elder, god level, cosmic beast of myth and madness. Trust me, you're not ready for how deep this one goes. So if you've been following along with the Immortal Thor series, you know this run has been all about big mythology, cosmic forces, and Thor uncovering truths that were buried long before the Nine Realms even had names. It's not just superhero stuff anymore. We're talking gods who came before gods, the beings who shaped existence, and Thor's place in that story. Alright, let's get into it. Buckle up, cause this one's a ride. The issue kicks off with a flashback, and not just any flashback. We're talking prehistoric, pre-civilization, before time kind of flashback. This is the mythological opening scene of the entire Marvel cosmos. So once upon a time, in the absolute beginning, there was this primordial force called the Demiurge. Now in Marvel lore, the Demiurge is basically a sentient life force that represents Earth's biosphere. It's like Mother Nature on steroids, but way more mystical. From the Demiurge sprang forth the elder gods. Think of them as the first gods, the OGs. They weren't worshipped by mortals. They predated mortals. Each of these elder gods was a living embodiment of a cosmic principle. One represented chaos and darkness. Another symbolized wisdom and the harshness of winter. And ruling over them all was Kemur, the king. Now, Kemur is no joke. He's this monstrous, majestic, terrifying, bull-like god who symbolizes kingship, rule, and absolute dominion. The art in this issue really sells his power. Massive horns, radiant yet terrifying energy, hooves that crush mountains. It looks like he could trample Asgard without breaking a sweat. Kemur's deal, he waged war against the other elder gods. He was so powerful, so brutal, that he literally stomped them under his hooves and cleaved them down with a blade forged in cosmic fire. He was the top god until someone showed up to challenge him. Enter Atum the God-Killer. Now, if you're deep into Marvel lore, that name should ring a bell. Atum is the son of the Demiurge and Gaia, the Earth Mother. He was born to destroy the corrupted elder gods. He's a divine cleanser, part fire, part fury, all badass. When Kemur was tearing through the pantheon, Atum stepped up. He was like, not today, bull boy. And suddenly the unbeatable Kemur had a challenger. Kemur versus Atum. The fight was so intense, all the other gods were just frozen, watching. But here's the twist. Kemur didn't fight. He fled. That's right, the big bad bull god turned tail and ran. He knew he couldn't beat Atum. That moment of fear, of cowardice, is something Kemur never forgot, and it plays a huge role later on in this issue. Fast forward to the present timeline, and we're back with Thor, Scourge the Executioner, and Hermod the Swift. They've been on a journey to uncover the secrets of the elder gods, and surprise, surprise, they stumble upon none other than Kemur, alive and still angry. And who does Kemur have in chains? Heimdall. Yeah, Heimdall, the all-seeing guardian of the Bifrost. He's been taken down and shackled by Kemur, which instantly tells you just how insanely powerful this elder god is. Heimdall is no pushover, so naturally our Asgardian trio tries to take Kemur on. They leap into battle. But man, it is not going well. Kemur wipes the floor with them. He's not just strong, he's ancient, experienced, and full of rage. He fights like a being who's seen galaxies form and fall. He's got that old school divine brutality. And Thor, for once, is not the strongest guy in the room. In fact, during the fight, Thor hesitates, just for a moment. But that's all Kemur needs. He pounces, slamming Thor with the full force of his cosmic fury. The blow nearly ends him, but Thor pulls himself back and blocks it with Mjolnir. That classic hammer block panel, chef's kiss, lightning crackling. muscles flexing. You know the vibe. At that moment, Scourge and Hermod get back into the fight to support their thunder god. But again, it's not enough. Kemur swats them all like flies. And here's where things get interesting. So Thor realizes brute strength won't cut it. He's going up against an elder god, someone beyond normal power scaling. What does he do? He gets creative. This is one of my favorite parts of the issue, because it shows Thor not just as a warrior, but as a god, a thinking god, a clever god. Thor channels his divine power and transforms his belt, yes, the belt, into a mystical ring. But not just any ring. This is a ring designed to tame a bull. That's right. Thor is about to go full rodeo on this cosmic beast. He rushes Kemur, slams the ring into his nose like a bull ring, and bam! Suddenly, the elder god is stunned. It's not just the pain, it's the humiliation, the symbol of submission. And this breaks Kemur. He pulls him back into his deepest, most painful memory. The time he ran from Atum. That fear, that shame, that memory floods his mind and weakens him. That moment hits hard because it's not just a physical battle anymore. It's psychological, it's spiritual. Thor doesn't beat Kemur with fists. He breaks him with symbolism and divine authority. With Kemur stunned, Thor, Scourge, and Hermod go all in. They knock him down hard. For a moment, you think it's over. Kemur looks defeated. But of course, he's still an elder god. He's not done yet. He begins to rise again, more furious than ever. You can feel the storm building. And just when it looks like all hell's about to break loose, twip, an arrow comes out of nowhere, right between the eyes. Kemur drops, dead. Everyone looks around, shocked. Who could have taken down an elder god with a single shot? And then from the shadows steps out none other than Loki. Yeah, Loki. Classic, the god of stories himself, smirking like he just pulled off the biggest flex in history. He's the one who killed Kemur, and of course, we have no idea why. Was he helping Thor? Was this part of some greater plan? What's his angle this time? And just like that, the issue ends. Mic drop. Immortal Thor number 23 was a knockout issue, not just because of the action, though that was epic, but because it adds another layer to the Marvel mythology. We're not just dealing with the usual pantheons anymore. This is cosmic archaeology. Thor isn't just fighting villains, he's digging into the very bones of creation. Kemur was a fascinating opponent, not just because of his strength, but because of what he represented. Fear, pride, the fall of kings, and his tie to Atum, chilling. If Atum really is that powerful enough to make Kemur flee, then Thor is going to have one hell of a challenge ahead of him if they ever cross paths. And then there's Loki, always playing chess when everyone else is playing checkers. You just know he's weaving some crazy plan behind the scenes. So what's next? Are we going to see more elder gods? Will Atum himself appear? And what is Loki up to? All I know is, if the next few issues are anything like this one, we are in for some serious cosmic storytelling. Alright guys, that's it for this breakdown of Immortal Thor issue 23. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like Kemur as a villain? Do you think Atum will show up? And what do you think Loki is really planning? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and smash that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you deep dives like this one. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay woody, my friends. Peace.